It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
NBA regular season opener for a couple of teams. Thank you all for tuning in. So happy you're here. I'm ecstatic that you're here. And I'm really happy that Kenny and Shaq are here, too.
I miss you too, Ernie.
Thank you. Me too. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Portland Trailblazers at Moda Center. Checking out the Trailblazers. We've heard from their players, coaches, front office. This team has high hopes entering the regular season. And I'll tell you, nothing would be more satisfying to them than to come out of this first game with a W. Getting a little amped up. Opening night of the regular season now upon us. Shaq, what were you looking forward to the most here on opening night?
Two things. Let me get this out the way. Hanging out with you guys. You know I love you guys. I miss you guys. It's been a great summer. And getting back to the greatest game in the world.
Which of those, if you only had one, which of those would be?
I would have to say the game would come second.
Oh man. You're the greatest.
I love you guys.
You are the greatest.
I appreciate that.
I don't even care what you got to say about opening. Well, I do. What are you looking forward to besides hanging out with us?
I was just looking forward to hanging out with you guys, and seeing the off-season changes. But if I had to choose between the off-season changes and how they pan out, and hanging out with you guys, I would take the off-season changes to see how it pans out.
I got your back.
And I got your back.
And I wish you weren't back. Here's Kevin Harlan.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's Western Conference NBA action, the Portland Trailblazers here at home. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, DeMarcus Cousins was en route to finally playing in the postseason, but he did suffer that torn Achilles, and that kept him from the playoffs. He said, to be able to reach that goal, that would be one of the more special moments of my career. Well, Kevin, he continues to wait.
Well, a lot of people hope he can finally get there, DA. Thank you. Opening night is upon us. Every team looking to come out of the gate strong. As we know, only half are going to get to the end.
Don't tell them that, Kevin.
I know you can't.
Let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
It is a long season. The teams, as we've seen in the past, sometimes what we're watching here tonight, 6 or 7 members of that team might not be on it come February. So got to temper your expectations. Watch the way guys have maybe improved from last season coming into this season. Excited about young teams and the opportunity of their potential, but things can change quickly in this league.
But don't you love the optimism at this time of year?
No doubt about
Yeah.
it. Everybody's fired up for the opportunity to show what it is, especially as a player, what you worked on in the offseason to bring it to the hardwood and show your coaching staff the type of work you put in.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got LeBron James, D-Wade out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Davis in at the power forward position.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Lillard outside. Now Aminu. Back to McCollum. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. James against Turner. James looking around. Shoots from 12. That's good from Wade on the assist by LeBron.
Excellent use in the mid-range area. You know that's one of his favorite shots.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's Wade after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Schroeder kicks to Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, AD has the green light. Trust me, in this offensive system, he can shoot the ball whenever he wants.
Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Portland.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
This is also one of those things where you start to think about how you're going to change your defense already. If at all possible, make someone else beat you.
And it's sent back by Turner. And he recovers it. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And stolen by Cousins. Inside, and Cousins throws it down.
Now the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And Davis sends it back. Wade surveying the D. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket.
Well, good positioning down low. That helps make the shot attempt a little bit easier for AD.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Now, here's Aminu. Back to McCollum. The 19-footer is on the money. McCollum's got his first basket.
Well, defenses gear up to stop McCollum from the three-point line, but he can get around you into mid-range and settle in from there. Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. a poor decision.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Lakers with the rebound. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now, here's Aminu. After Dwayne Wade's miss, clock at 6. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. James, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Trailblazers trail by 4.
Well, last season was just devastating for DeMarcus Cousins, a big man with an Achilles tear, and that's a tougher injury usually for a heavier or taller player, and DeMarcus is both of those. It happened right before the All-Star break. I hated to see it, but happy he's been able to get back on the road to recovery, and hopefully he'll regain his All-Star form.
Shot from the low block, and he connects with the jumper.
I think this is where Cousins operates best. Comfortable using his size and comfortable in the painted area.
To the paint, here's Nurkic. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Cousins. And with Cousins and his Achilles, quite often a very lengthy recovery, and you aren't guaranteed, Brent, to be the same afterwards.
No, I think that's the biggest concern, obviously. The one thing that Cousins has, though, is with his size and strength, that if he can get down the floor, he can still dominate from that position. But yes, I'm with you, Kevin. We all are hopeful that Cousins can have the athletic ability and the mobility that he had prior to the injury.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's James. Softly drops in the floater.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Trailblazers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now a timeout called by Portland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Anthony Davis, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot that time, not on target. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Over Wade. Outside Turner. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there. Los Angeles leading by 5. And here is LeBron. To the inside. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Davis.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
McCollum with the ball. And another 3 for Portland.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Lillard against Schroeder. He dishes it to Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Traveling has been a concern for the NBA for a while. For a purist like you, do you like that?
Well, you got to get from city to city, Kevin.
I don't think that's the kind of traveling I'm talking about here.
The violation.
Yes. I only ask you pay attention.
I'm sorry,
that's all.
Kevin.
It's a simple request.
Yeah, they're doing a better job. Some get away with it more than others. How's that?
What an answer. Thank you, Brent. First free throw is good.
Last season, the Blazers were at a bit of a crossroads, wondering if they should start over and make some major changes. Some rumblings at the trade deadline of maybe one of their diminutive guard positions might have been on the move, but they stayed with the group. Terry Stotts did a remarkable job and made some slight changes to the game plan and got them to the 3rd seed.
Both free throws good from Wade. With the core of Lillard and McCollum, not easy to break that up.
Well, as bad as the first round might have been for the Blazers last year in terms of getting swept, it's very unique to have that kind of skill in the backcourt and hard to give up on. It's a team that won 13 straight in 2018, so the talent is there. It's just about the pieces and establishing a new chemistry with those pieces that'll be imperative for the Blazers.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Cousins. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Stauskas, covered by LeBron. Clock at 4. And here's McCollum for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Curry passes to Stauskas. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Ooh, excellent work getting that close to the basket. Got to be happy getting those type of shots.
James finds Davis. Back to LeBron. Second shot opportunity, and the shot goes in. 8 points for Davis.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchups.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Oh please, man AAA, you man want me to cue and freeze? No, not me, never that G. Put on my go-to face with me.
As you can see, I got my go-to face on, and they can't chat when I got my go-to face on. Pull up at the show, I put my go-to face on. Feds on my case, but I got my go-to face on. So just act like I told you. You can tell by the look on my face, I ain't come here to do nothing else but go true. Just tell all the man them roll true. That's why better know plus 20. Questions I beg you don't ask me any. That means I don't wanna hear nothing other than go true. And here's your bottle of hello. Born and raised in the ghetto, they chat to police and my sing for settle. Put on my go-to face and swing at MC all over the place. Raggle. Come true thinking that white Air Max Stone 9 and camo. And he's very loud, so excuse me if I get a little bit pyro. As you can see.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Los Angeles.
And even when the D3 has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
Here's Stauskas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's not going to go for him. Davis with some nice D.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And Portland has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. McCollum kicks to Leonard, and Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Curry.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
I feel like when Myers Leonard plays significant minutes, he can get himself into the rhythm of the game. That's when a lot of his better offensive rebounding games come.
Now here's Stevenson. Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 8. And for Portland, they're shooting 42% to begin this game. Stauskas kicks to McCollum. Back to Stauskas. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 16.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron. Lakers leading by 8. Rondo kicks to Harrell. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Howard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So many modern offenses no longer rely on a point guard to initiate the play. Tell us a little bit more. Walk us through that process.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, are getting more towards motion offenses, almost playing in a secondary break where you've either coming off a score, you're coming down the floor, the point guard gets off the ball, and with all the players moving around and with the multifaceted skill set of your small forward and your power forward who's now playing at the point, distributing the ball, setting screens, DHO. Because of that skill set, you don't really have the heavy reliance on point guard domination with the basketball, setting up every play, and being the only playmaker on the floor. Now you have 3 and sometimes 4 getting that job done.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis, not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
McCollum, one of the best shooters in the NBA. Any range, Brent, any shot, he can knock it down.
Yeah, a little bit of a down year in 18 for Lillard, but the way that he can score and the efficiency with which he can score is just remarkable. I really like to watch the pace he plays with, Kevin. I mean, he finds spots on the floor to get to and has that length and kind of never sped up sort of mentality on the offensive end. Becomes very, very dangerous.
Free throw good, McCollum.
And this has been an area of great improvement for him. McCollum shot under 70% at the line in each of his first 2 seasons, but really picked up his pace since then.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's McCollum. 8 points for him. Back to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It's been a progression. Over the first couple seasons, less than 10% of Leonard's shots were from behind the arc. Now that number is creeping up to 40 or 50%.
Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Leonard. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. Down low, here's Stauskas. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Stauskas has got his first bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Passes it to Kuzma. Howard trying to free himself up. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting pretty efficiently out there. It is in 48% in the first quarter. Curry, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Los Angeles guys shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Now here's Kuzma. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Really enjoy his work on the inside. The D was there, but helpless.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line number 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers in the lead. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Rondo. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Rondo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's good from the top of the key. McCollum's got 10 points. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. DeMarcus Cousins, a fiery disposition. Some wondered how he'd get along with fellow star Anthony Davis. Davis says it's been great.
I always hear that people hate playing with DeMarcus. I love playing with him, honestly. I don't see where that comes from. Maybe it's guards, I don't know. As a big, I love playing with him.
Well, if you want to win, you need all the help you can get.
And they make a great 1-2 punch. I think their skill to score from outside enables them to coexist offensively.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, they're attacking the rim in more than one way, and with that kind of success, you feel like the defense is going to make the adjustment. Then you start playing inside out.
We've got Mo Harkless. Seth Curry is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Myers Leonard. And it's Stauskas in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. The Lakers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And that one falls for Howard. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Here's McCollum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, using that lengthy frame right there to draw contact, McCollum really baits the defender into committing that foul.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good, McCollum. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
And Stevenson kicks to Rondo. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Stevenson inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 6.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Stauskas, the pass to McCollum. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Harkless dishes to McCollum. From 13, the shot by Harkless no good for Los Angeles. They've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now Kuzma. Takes the 13-footer, and again it's the Lakers. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now here's Curry. Dishes it to Leonard. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard patrolling the paint still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Poked loose. Curry with the steal. He feeds it to Harkless. Over Harrell. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Kuzma. Up again. Knocked loose.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
Curry finds McCollum. They double him with Stevenson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And here is Los Angeles now. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stevenson outside. No good off the front iron. Portland trailing here. Here's Stauskas. With the teardrop, the shot's good. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rondo against Curry. Back to Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. He kicks it to Stevenson. Over McCollum. And it's Stevenson missing.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And stolen by Harrell. Curry against Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Curry. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Leonard. Aminu comes in for Maurice Harkless. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Stauskas. And Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Buries it from three-point range.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out. Well, Damian Lillard, a star in this league for several years now. Whether that's recognized by an all-star appearance or not, it doesn't matter. He has been elite at the point guard position. Just a dynamic scorer and one of the more lethal players in the NBA, hoping to push Portland further and further at some point in his career.
Aminu with the bucket.
That's an unselfish play. Evan Turner with eyes up and delivers.
James, the pass to Schroeder. Back to LeBron. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Portland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Lillard against Schroeder. Right side Turner. Again, the Trailblazers score. And with Lillard, he often can be forgotten about just because there are so many great guards in the NBA, Brent, in particular in the West.
Well, let's face it, he just missed out on a couple of seasons of representing the Portland Trailblazers as a guard in the Western Conference because of the loaded Western Conference and how good the guards are. But regardless, there's no denying that Lillard is right up there as one of the elites in the league.
So it's Portland now. 3-point lead. He gets that one. And that's now 7 points for Evan Turner.
I like the way Turner uses his body on the inside, not scared of that kind of contact and throwing a bit of his weight around.
Schroeder kicks to Davis. Over Turner. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Now, here's Nurkic. Curry, good.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
James finds Cousins. Back to LeBron. Now the pass to Cousins. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The way that Cousins keeps that one in control, an amazing job how he fights through the contact, something he is very used to.
Here's Nurkic. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Cousins with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. And James gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Wade against Curry. Nurkic with the block.
Is this basketball or volleyball? Nurkic with the spike.
Outside Turner. Releases from 15. Yes, that goes in. Turner's got 6 in the quarter.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Now here's Schroeder. And here is James. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. Portland leading by 4. Turner passes to Lillard. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Portland.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Wade finds Davis. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner. There's the feed to Nurkic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards.
And that matchup against the Heat, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
Now here's Schroeder following the missed shot by Nurkic. Schroeder passes to Cousins. Trying to get open is Davis. The kick out to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Poked loose. Wade against Curry. It's stolen by Wade. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You have to respect how Dwayne Wade gets outstanding position and then makes the defense foul him.
The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. That's good from Wade.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game. Fires from 14. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. And here is James after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from James.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game, and the shot is good.
It's pretty simple. I figured it out. He can't miss. Adding to the lead with ease and capitalizing on every opportunity. He can't miss.
LeBron against Turner. Cousins trying to free himself up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. James has got 13.
No, right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Curry against Wade. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Curry against Wade. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game. Harkless is checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Seth Curry. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Lillard against Schroeder. Shoots. And it's Lillard missing.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Wade gets the bucket.
And that's just a really good-looking three-point shot from D. Wade. You have to crowd him as he's rising up for that one.
Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 20 points.
I don't think he saw the hand in his face. Just focused on the rim. Great shooting window. Got into a rhythm and drained it.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, when Damian Lillard gets hot, it's not like most guys. He gets in a can't-miss zone where he completely carries his team. And on the other side, there's really no defense adjustment that you can really do to counter that.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward. To the wing on the left. Cousins against Nurkic. He doesn't hit that one. Lakers trail by 5. Feeds it to LeBron. Shoots over Turner. James misses. The Trailblazers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Lillard against Schroeder. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Inside. And stolen by Cousins. And it's Wade in the corner. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 5. McCollum kicks to Aminu. Passes it to Turner. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from James. Wade left side. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Good D by McCollum.
He seems to be forcing just a little bit out there. He needs to play a little calmer, a little smarter, with a little bit more poise if they're going to win this one. I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And Dennis Schroeder, a.k.a. Dennis the Menace, remember, coming over from Germany, has been a great slasher and an attack point guard who likes to get around the rim and challenge some bigger defenders.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here, because at this point, he is so dialed in, you got to get him off his spots.
Now Lillard, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins from deep. Here's Aminu. Davis with some nice D.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Here's James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Out to the wing. Aminu, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Just look at the list of career accomplishments by LBJ. To me, the best small forward that's ever played this game, and on the short list of the best player to ever lace him up.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Brent, with LeBron being one of the all-time greats, he is certainly the greatest player of this generation, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Ever since he came into the league, I mean, there's just been, in my opinion, no missteps whatsoever. Has handled himself on the floor with an incredible determination to prove that, Kevin. All the hype, all the anticipation, he's lived up to it about tenfold.
Trailblazers leading by 6. And Lillard kicks to Leonard. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him. Lillard against Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. The baseline J.
Have to give some credit to the defense by Schroeder there, making that attempt as difficult and uncomfortable as he possibly could.
Kicks to James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 20 points for LeBron.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Schroeder. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 25 points.
Well, he's capable of lighting a fuse and putting on a fireworks show. He'll do it in any building. Tonight he's got it going.
James finds Davis. And it's Wade in the corner. Again, the Lakers. Portland leading by 3. Lillard with it. He's got 25. A 3 from McCollum. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to James. Back to Wade. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 13 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Down low. The slam dunk by Aminu.
Well, Aminu being a playmaker's friend there.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now Cousins. He has 6. That's tipped. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Portland now. Portland leading by 6. McCollum outside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Portland. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Aminu. Davis with some nice D.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I don't think anybody guards LeBron without fouling him. It's a matter of him convincing the referees it's enough contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
It's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
McCollum against Wade. McCollum outside to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Stauskas has got 7 points in the game.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Lakers trail by 7. Rondo kicks to Wade. The pass to Davis. Outside Rondo. Now here's Howard. 6 points for him. Back to Rondo. This one for 3. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Rondo. LeBron's got 12 points here in the second half. Trailblazers leading by 4. To the inside, Leonard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The CJ, such an effective 2-guard, not just a shooter and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Now here's LeBron, 25 points in the game. The dish to Davis, to the inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Rondo against Lillard. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Shoots the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Loads it up for Davis. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Yeah, there's no excuse right there for not covering one of the guys on the floor. And that's Rondo around the rim where he can score.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. The shot by Harkless, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Davis, the pass to Rondo. He dishes it to James. He kicks to Howard. For the lead. And Harkless pulls it down. Portland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Leonard is a big guy at 7'1", so when the defense is all over him, he can use his height to overpower people.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Portland making a change here. Curry's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Harrell comes in for Davis. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for James.
One one of the better free throw shooting bigs in the NBA. The challenge for Leonard as he develops is to try to get to the line a few more times.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Howard. Now here's Kuzma. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Kuzma's got 10 points.
I really like the awareness, noticing that he's got the mismatch, and then he just used his size as his advantage on the layup.
Stauskas kicks to Leonard. McCollum deciding where to go with it. From 13 feet, it goes down. McCollum's got 19 points.
And no one's slowing him down tonight. McCollum just too focused with this matchup.
Rondo dishes to Wade, to the paint. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Howard.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Rondo. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Howard. And it's good for 2. Now just a 1-point Portland lead.
Even though the skills have slipped for Rondo and there's been some areas where maybe he hasn't been a great fit for whatever reason, he is a natural playmaker, and last year showed signs of getting back to that kind of form, playing alongside Holiday, AD, and of course his old running mate from his Sacramento Kings days, DeMarcus Cousins. It seemed like Rajon Rondo that was reeled in last year and back to being laser focused.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Nick Stauskas. And the Lakers also making a change. Schroeder's checked in. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. To the right side. Wade against McCollum. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead. And it's Wade getting it to go. Wade's got 17. And last season, Brett, Rondo showing he can still dish it out. At the end of December, he had that game where he dished out 25 assists.
Yeah, I want to go back, Kevin, and find out how many teams had how many games where they didn't reach 25 assists as a ball club. What a night for him. The highest assist total by a player since 1996. That was a night Jay Kidd doled out that many assists.
Now, here's Nurkic. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Schroeder. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McCollum. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Wade with the ball for Los Angeles. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Harkless with it. He's against Kuzma. The shot by Harkless, no good. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. That's good from Howard on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Over Wade. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got 21 in the game.
That's a great read on the pick and roll by McCollum. The defender backing up leaves him no hope of affecting that shot.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Kuzma. Schroeder with the ball. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Lakers in the lead. At the 2, it's McCollum with Turner at the 3. Nurkic is out there with Aminu, and it's Curry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. It's tipped.
A great shot blocker from the combo forward. Aminu's length helping him there.
They now take the lead. McCollum's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Portland.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
They get it back. Schroeder, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
McCollum against Wade. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Inside, Turner with the steal. Curry on the wing. Nurkic trying to get open, and Curry throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, this team now has to settle in right here and have a great possession without getting so aggressive that you compound your mistake.
Here's Wade. The Blazers getting the bucket. 3 on the clock. Over McCollum. Cousins. It's good on the putback. Cousins has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Curry kicks to McCollum. On the wing, Turner. That one a little long for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Curry. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kicks it to Nurkic. Cousins pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Wade. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And when Wade gets out on the break like that, he can still definitely rise up to the rim.
Wade against McCollum. Turner up top. McCollum outside. Here's Aminu, and right through it goes.
And this is where he can hurt you most offensively. Aminu's well schooled in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back to Wade. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Snatched up. Curry on the wing. Shoots over Schroeder. Curry's shot is off. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Stolen by McCollum. Right side Curry. Dishes it to Aminu. Pass to McCollum. Over Wade. Nurkic trying to get open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, competing hard down the stretch. He wants the ball. That time, he delivers.
He's a dangerous scorer in general, but there he zeroes in on what matters most.
Timeout called the Lakers. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Damian Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Harrell. And James subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
One shot.
That free throw good from Wade.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lillard finds Nurkic. McCollum outside. That three off the mark.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Man, that's just tough because that would have tied up the score. That's a tough one to swallow here in the fourth.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Lillard after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Lillard, the pass to McCollum, stolen by Wade. And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
On the wing, Turner, covered by LeBron. Turner against James. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Shoots over Schroeder and just miss after miss right now. Davis down low. He's covered by Aminu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
And he's good on the second.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
McCollum against Wade. And the basket by McCollum. Lakers leading by 6. James outside. And it's Davis at the elbow. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Nurkic. And the rejection by Cousins.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Now here's Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 28 points for the game.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, and then the fear sets in that you're going to create driving lanes that could lead to easy buckets. This is not an easy fix.
Now here's Turner after LeBron James's miss. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Lillard. McCollum kicks to Lillard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Davis.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Think about just how much focus Lillard has every year about his drive to be one of the best guards in the league. Whether it's recognized or not by an all-star appearance really doesn't have an impact on how he approaches the game.
To take the lead. That shot off. And the Lakers going the other way now. LeBron with it. Picked up by Turner. Davis dishes to Wade. Second chance shot. And it's Davis missing. And here are the Blazers. They've got an 8-0 run. Aminu slams it in.
That's going to make some highlight reels. Explosive Aminu attacking the rim is one of the best Aminus you're going to get.
LeBron is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Here is Lillard. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, not a bad time to be ripping the nets from distance, piling up some major points here.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Wade.
Well, as soon as he gets it there, it's going up. He's on fire right now.
Here's McCollum. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And there's the foul. It goes on Evan Turner. That's foul number 2 for him. Cousins against Nurkic. And Cousins kicks to LeBron. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Wade. The pass to Schroeder. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Lillard with it. He kicks it to McCollum. Passes it to Aminu. Fade away. Davis with some nice D.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. James against Turner. Pass to McCollum. And that one is off. Wade with the defensive effort. Here's Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
Schroeder staying aware and excellent at going straight into the defense in order to get the foul.
Shoot 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Seems like the more that's at stake, the more he rises to the challenge.
And it's McCollum in the corner. It's stolen by Wade, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 3. Here's LeBron. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots over Schroeder. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Another shot. James outside. Clock at 4. Here's Cousins. It's good.
Wow, Cousins brings his A game here late.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwayne Wade.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Nurkic finds Turner. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned. Playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Trailblazers, C.J. McCollum. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dwayne Wade. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Turner passes to Lillard. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, it's one thing to be quick and powerful when you make the cut, but you also have to make the read, and the timing tremendous from Aminu on that one.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, folks. I like the fact that he took his time at the line and simply did what he does, practice his routine and seal it.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul make things interesting.
Definitely. Everything has to happen perfectly just to give them a chance.
Here's Lillard. There's the dish to Aminu. Shoots. Off the left rim and out.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. From deep. Offline. And so the Lakers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, this was a win where you guys looked like you were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that. And we got to go out there and fight every game, you know, hustle, our energy, our defense, and you know, we're going to fight for the rest of the season.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.